Not only is the Louisville market hot here in 2015, but 2016 looks to be an incredible year. That report coming up. Hi everybody, Bob Sokoler Medley Team, Remax Properties East in Charleston, South Carolina. This is an annual trip here. We'll tell you why in a moment. I'm on a pedicab and our driver is Pat. Pat, say hi. There he is. There we go. More about Pat, what he does, and also why I'm here in a moment. First, great news for buyers and sellers when it comes to Louisville real estate. Wait till you hear this. The number of homes going under contract and selling in the Louisville area is up, way up, and in fact outperforming much of the rest of the country. In fact, take a look at these numbers. The number of homes selling in October up 7.2% over October of the year before. Additionally, last month, the number of homes going under contract up a whopping 14.1% compared to a year before. And all of this happening with the number of homes on the market actually down 16.9%. Imagine what would have happened if there were more homes on the market. You may know that we measure buyer activity by what's called the absorption rate. That is, if we turned off the faucet of homes coming on the market, how long would it take buyers to purchase or absorb the existing homes on the market? In Louisville, the absorption rate for October of 2015 was 4.43 months, that compared to 5.92 months just last year. Look at this national chart, hovering quite a bit higher than the Louisville area. And it appears sellers across the country are ready to either find larger homes, more expensive homes, or a newer home. It's all good news for both buyers and sellers in the Louisville area. All right, back now in this pedicab. Pat again paddling up front. There we go. And we're joined by my wife Noreen over here, and next to us friend, that's Tracy Tessier, who is married to Lee Tessier, who is a great agent out of the Baltimore area and a good friend. We're going to go meet him for lunch now. But as we're driving through, the reason I'm here is for the annual conference of one of the groups that we belong to, where we learn and implement new information every year. It's a spectacular location to come to and a lot of fun. And this year, as I have in the past, I've interviewed one guy who comes every year and tells us about buyer and seller activity and why it's time for everyone to think about either buying or selling a home.
Well, there's a tremendous misconception right now that you need either a good or a very good FICO score, something over 780 or even 800, in order to get a mortgage.
Steve Harney knows what he's talking about. He's a residential real estate expert in the business, 25 years.
When in reality, the closed loans are showing credit scores of 724. And if you even went into an FHA loan, it would be less than that. So please, don't assume that what you're reading in the paper is actuality. Hook yourself up with a great real estate professional like Bob and make sure that he hooks you up with a great mortgage professional and find the truth out.
Steve also says, despite the fact that interest rates could be inching up in December when the Fed meets, it still looks like we'll have a great year next year.
I think 2016 will be the best year we've seen in a long, long time. So if you're thinking about buying, now's the time to do it, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're thinking about selling and moving up, please don't wait. Please don't wait. Between prices continuing to rise and interest rates about to rise, waiting makes no sense. Get in front of Bob. Don't believe me. Get in front of Bob, sit down with him, and he'll explain to you exactly why in your marketplace, this might be the time to make a decision.
So the outlook for 2016, spectacular. We would love to help you, whether it's to buy or to sell a home. We're heading out back home today. We'll be back and ready for your calls anytime. 502-376-5483. That's 502-376-5483. In Charleston, South Carolina, I'm Bob Sokoler Medley Team, Remax Properties East.